test. So we just got home from church and a trip by Costco real quick. I didn't buy any meat. My wife needed some cream. And I came in the door and I looked in the mirror and I was just like, I never comb my hair today. And not one person at church, not my wife, not any of my kids, no one at all said anything to me about my hair. Really? Really?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I thought the carnivore diet was supposed to help with mental clarity. Let's just slick my hair back. Like a weirdie.
Come on, pony boy.
That's hilarious. Yeah, like watching a show. So I am editing my 10-month update video, and I'm saying in the video about like how I have too many friends and family that are supportive to actually tell me anything critical. If no one at church said anything about my hair. Ugh. All right, so I was wise and I put the pot roast in the oven at 170 so it'd be warm when I got home, and my wife's gonna eat some with me also. I got some brisket in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it does not seem overcooked this time. I didn't have aluminum foil, so it's in cling wrap. Can't even see it. The real reveal will happen tonight. Yep, there's the dog. Still craving the fattier cuts. That's good. Pound of meat. Noticing a trend here. And some... Ow, that's hot. Oh, just made a mess. How much do you want? You can grab what you want. Maybe I should do my hair like this every day.
No.
Oh my goodness. I need better. It's like you need friends in your life that are like gonna tell you, hey, there's toilet paper hanging out of your pants or stuck to your shoe. You got a booger on your nose. Hey.
But what if you were going for a new look and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Wouldn't that hurt your feelings? Because it looks like it was brushed, just not the way you normally do it. Sorry.
You know what I like to do is I get out of the shower, right, and I put my hands in my hair and I move my hair like back like this and pretend I'm awesome. I picked the world's smallest bowl. This is your big time to shine.
Me?
Yeah, because the camera's rolling. So if you got anything important to say to the people about how your husband's been devolving into some weird Guido.
He a greaser from Outsiders.
So this is fancy pot roast.
Why is it fancy?
Because it has 3 ingredients. So how does it taste?
Good. Very good.
Oh.
It's minimalist pot roast.
Yeah.
That's good.
Pot roast. Everyone knows you ate some because I have you on video from yesterday eating some of my food.
Was that the same? Was it the same batch?
Yes.
When you told me to try some and then you made it sound like I was stealing your food. That's what you did there.
148. First meal today on day 22 of the Lion Diet.
It's nice to be able to come home from a busy morning and just pull it out of the oven and have something good to eat. Like, you know, planning ahead for busy days always helps.
Yeah, I try to prepare for Sunday on Saturday if I can.
It's wise. He's wise.
But I hit a milestone and didn't even realize it. Down from the heaviest weight I've seen to now I'm down 53 pounds.
It's a big deal. My mom was over the other day when we were talking about weight loss, and she was holding our 4-year-old. She's like, was it the 4-year-old?
I don't know.
I don't know how much they weigh, but she's like, you lost an entire kid worth of weight. Like, that's a big deal. It's not, you know, sometimes I think as the number gets higher, you don't notice it as much or whatever, but an entire kid worth of weight is a big deal.
I do notice it because even like this morning, it snowed like crazy. So I was out there getting the little stuff prepped so we could all get in the van and go to church, or at least get out of the house. I was like, even if we don't go, we're going to go drive and look at the beautiful snow and everything. But I was running back and forth.
Yep.
I was running back and forth. I'm like, why am I running?
Because I can.
Aren't I the one that like yells at my kids to stop running everywhere so they don't get hurt? I'm just able to, and it's not taxing, and it wasn't hard. You have like a bounce in my step. There's some days I get up, hit the treadmill, I'm like, I'm made of lead. Then other days I'm like just bouncing and just. But my guess, and I'm pretty much sure of this, like there will be more days for me that are bouncing, being in shape.
Yeah.
If I hit 220 pounds, which is just a weight, like I'm already happy where I'm at, but if I hit 220, I guarantee there's gonna be a tear coming down my eye.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna drink it because it has electrolytes in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've worked hard and you stuck with it. And you've put in the time and the effort, so seeing those goals come to fruition, like, that's worth celebrating.
Yeah. And I also know that, let's say, I go back on carnivore, which I'll probably add fish Fridays. I was like, shrimp look good. I'll be careful with cheeses. But I know that if just a little bit of time on a lion diet, it will just kick my body right back into weight loss potentially. Which is crazy to me. But it just seems like a powerful place to be. I just feel like I'm in a position of power. And I say that all the time, and not like, or maybe I should say a position of freedom. I feel free. And I have somewhere to go. I don't feel trapped.
Right.
Or lost.
Well, I think you've been paying attention to your body long enough that, like...
People should pay to see this hairdo.
I don't know, it just becomes, I think, more intuitive. Like, you're able to be a little more intuitive with how things make you feel and the side effects of it, where when most of us operate out of I feel like crap all the time, it's like you don't even notice those small changes when you do tweak your diet or whatever. Like, you almost have to do something that's like forces you to pay attention to your body and forces you to think about, how did that make me feel? And
yeah, what I realized is that I wasn't just getting old, I was getting sick. I wasn't just old, I was sick.
Right.
And when you start realizing that you're sick, and you get healthy from that sickness, you're like, whoa, I'm not as old as I thought I was. All right, I'm gonna finish this food, and I'm gonna be thankful for it, thankful for you, That you're so nice that you don't even bother telling me my hair is ridiculous.
It crossed my mind before we left for church, but I seriously thought that was intentional. I'm so sorry.
All right. I think it's hilarious.
Well, I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with you, so.
All right, guys. I'll see you at dinner. Huh?
It feels like I've been here before.
What, to the end of our block?
No, like,
Maybe. When you were a kid, yeah. You needed some exercise?
just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving.
You guys almost made it into that puddle.
Can we stay here forever? Forever.
Whoa, extreme, dude.
Forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you, everything's complete. Do you know how
The dog is loving this. That's good. Get a lot of behavioral issues with dogs if they don't get exercise. Wonder if that happens in people too. Probably. I made myself a little seat in this pile of snow and yep, it's melting. I was thinking about how thankful I am just to have the energy to come out and do this with the kids. But then I was also thinking, well, I got a whole week of working out in front of me and I'm not that excited about it. And there's always this balance in my mind, or this war in my mind. Don't throw that at me. Between the things I want to do and the things I have to do, and the struggle to find the motivation to do the things that I want to do, that turn into the things I feel like I have to do. It's so tough.
So you need this
I feel like I'm mentally weak.
No, I don't. No, you haven't.
People will probably watch this and be like, oh dude, you're not mentally weak. Like, you did all this, you did this and this. And I'm like, yeah, but it sucks sometimes. I have to fight so hard to get my head right and just find the motivation to do it. It's not easy from day to day.
Can anybody help?
And like, even though I'm showing a lot of what's going on in my life, especially this last month, you don't see all the struggles in my head. And yeah, it's just not easy.
Get out. Yeah, you can.
So you gotta make clear goals. And be careful about the concessions you give yourself. I'm not just talking about concessions of food, concessions in general. Make that plan in advance and stick to it. Now, you're gonna have to reevaluate and recalculate sometimes. That's life. But some of us are just way too easy on ourselves. under the guise of that we're hard on ourselves, because if we beat ourselves up when we don't do what we found a way to get out of doing. This dog is not complaining for 1 second about running up and down the street in the snow. Hey, you guys are in the trees. We're back from sledding, and for some reason I sing. The brisket should be at least better than last week. So today, butter. I think every recipe should have 1 stick of unsalted butter. I also just realized I was putting that in the wrong pan. There. Need some sides. I can tell that some of you are confused right now. Garlic and butter and green beans are not on the carnivore diet. You are correct. And they're not on the lion diet for sure. But this is for my wife and kids. They say they like it. We'll see. I mean, I could cook it poorly and they won't eat it. Green beans is actually one of my favorite things to eat. And having all this right here in front of me does not even tempt me one bit, because my favorite green beans are the ones that I grow and they're fresh out of the garden. Other than that, I could care less. Or I couldn't care less. All right, so got a stick of butter, which is definitely overkill. For this whole bag, but it'll be delicious. Stick of butter, a few cloves of garlic, and then I'm gonna put the green beans in there, just freshly washed and with, you know, just all the water that's still attached to them, and then I'm gonna put the lid on and steam them for a couple minutes, and it should be magnifica. They'll tell me. Or maybe they won't tell me. Maybe they're gonna be too nice for once at the dinner table to critique the food. Like they didn't critique my hair. My wife, I keep doing jokes, or I keep saying jokes in the camera, and I keep hearing my wife giggle from the other room. That means I'm funny, or she has a lot of sympathy for me. Yeah. See, she didn't laugh that time. One of the hardest things to do is cook food when you can't taste it anymore.
I can taste it.
I think it's done. No one likes mushy green beans. Not even vegetarian. Looks vibrant on camera. Looks vibrant on camera. Likes his hair slicked back on Sundays. Brisket time. Hopefully, it's not all dry. The big reveal. Ooh. Oh. I mean, I might have overcooked this one too.
I think you should just keep buying briskets until you get it perfect.
Well, I mean, it's a good excuse to get fat. I mean, not a good excuse for me to become fat. I mean, it's a good excuse for me to buy it so I can get the beef fat. Giant spatula!
Tonight on Iron Chef. Battle brisket.
That's true. One of my favorite shows was Iron Chef, the original. That's probably why I gained a bunch of weight. I will get my cake knife. Nice. Very nice.
So much.
Huh? It's jiggling?
It's not a good sign. Maybe.
But can I have a new plate?
The
You
problem
may.
is,
I have
it looks like the grain.
a new plate. There's only one, two, three. There's only 3 new plates.
No, there's only 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got 4.
Can I have it?
Can't see the grain. Oh, there it is. It's like, so. Oh, that looks so much better.
Do you want me to go ahead and start plating?
Oh, yeah.
I want a plate.
Bless this time we have together as a family, the Kilbys. We're doing something awesome here. Don't let us forget that. Remind us all. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Green bins.
Mmm. Okay.
Green bins? Yeah, green bins.
The last one I smoked with oak and pecan, which is more traditional for brisket. And this one I just used apple,
Good.
which I wouldn't usually use, but like, let's try it. I'm pretty sure that was just a bite of straight fat.
Was it delicious?
Fat is fuel. Meat is food. Oh yeah. How was the leaner parts?
It's good.
How are the green beans?
Good.
Is there salt? Are they salted at all? Not
It
really.
tastes very salty. I feel like, again, I feel like a salt snob. I feel like ever since we tried Redmond's, it's hard to gauge saltiness with like iodized salt.
Yeah, so I use the cheap salt on that because I have like no salt, and then tomorrow we're gonna be sprinkled. That lunch pot roast really filled me up,
Yes.
but this is good.
Do you want beef? Do you beef?
I'll probably eat this and maybe another piece. It's pretty rich, but it's good.
Don't put your food on my plate.
I was afraid that I was going to gain weight because I ate 3 meals yesterday, and I was down 0.3 of a pound. Okay. Healing takes time. All right, we're gonna eat. Let's see where we're at, guys. You guys excited?
Yeah.
I mean, don't smash the table, please, out of excitement. Smash your dinner. Okay, you guys are gonna, if you've been paying attention, you're gonna be surprised.
Was the last one 4,070?
It was like 4,081.
Yeah, so 4,406.
No way.
Yahweh, Jose.
We did 400.
And he's like, oh yeah, like 420.
Oh, good.
So we got this person that watches our videos,
Stop, please.
Yeah.
GS Mothers, wrote test, which I've been adding to the videos. I've been doing it the whole time, but I just left him in there. It's like, whatever. With all due respect, the au jus jokes cracks me up for some reason. That's good, but you also say toodles. So we probably have the same humor.
Look at this.
Only had good lamb once, so not sure if I'm a fan of lamb. Sings, whoa, Black Betty, fan of lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, fan of lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, fan of lamb. I have problems, LOL. I mean, that's...
Think y'all would get along. That's what I'm seeing there.
Awesome, thank you. I have to look already. Day 22 on the lion diet down. Guess what? Before you know it, January is gonna be done.
Over.
Like,
31.
like, is that the January much?
Halfway through my hibernation.
No, February.
No, it's February.
Yeah.
It's the February.
Alright, I'm gonna eat this.
How many months?
Toby's out.
Toby's out.
Toodles. Toodles. I looked it off the camera.
Toodles.
Toodles?
Toodles.
Toodles.
What did you say?
I said tooties. Toodles.
It's Toodles, not Tooties. What?
Toodles.
Toodles. Tooties.
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 Not as much on this diet. Way less Tooties. Tooties.